Welcome, human beings, to celebrate the fact that I somehow have stumbled my way into 250 people liking my content. I will now be ranking it on a tier list. Also, there is no S plus tier. You know why? I should not have to explain that. um, and yeah, there's definitely an F tier. Also, welcome my two co-hosts. They're very good at interacting with people.
As you can tell, we are definitely good at interacting.
Absolutely.
Yep. Anyway, so yeah, my first 50 videos. This will be us ranking all of them. So let's start off with my first video, and I think it's an F tier. So starting off strong. Have either of you guys seen this one?
No.
Nope.
Okay, so I used to like yap about Overwatch, as you can see, a few patch notes, a few things here and there, and so this was about the Ryan patch notes, right? Makes sense, or not? Ryan, the Ramattra was just being added into the game. Well, at the time, we all thought he's gonna be busted, right? He's gonna be incredible. He's gonna do all this, right? I thought that at the time. I was wrong. So yay. But also, I didn't really provide any sound reasoning, and I was also, I believe, like either silver or bronze at the time. So basically, this video has no value apart from like me comparing it to how far I've come. So not really something you want to start off as, but I gotta start somewhere. Next is next Overwatch 1. And I think it's just as bad, if not worse. Just because, like, it's me doing the same thing again, Plus, I'm gonna be real, as you guys can probably even see in this video, there's not that much editing. So, if, like, a certain thing has more editing than other videos, then I'll mention it, but yeah. So, pretty bad. Have either of you guys seen the Garfield thing?
No.
Okay. So, the video is not great. However, I gotta put it in E tier just for the thumbnail. Like, the thumbnail... Like, look at it. Look at it, guys. Look at how beautiful that is. How can you not love... How can you not love a thumbnail like this?
Beautiful.
Truly a work of art. Actually, shoot, I just blanked out on a famous painter. Picasso? Yes, I was about to make a joke about Picasso asking for tips, but next one. You guys have seen this one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't know.
So, okay, on one hand, it has a lot of views. Like, it is my most viewed video by far, right? However, it's literally just 3 seconds of Godzilla x Kong, the new Empire. Like, it's that footage as they green screen and they run towards Scar King. So there's no real content. And, like, it's just not really... Also, I did use AI for it, so it's not... To be fair, I did not intend for this video to, like, be impactful whatsoever. I literally just... I was making a meme, and I used AI to, like, cut out the background, as you can see here on the thumbnail, right? And then I uploaded it, because I'm like, you know what? Other people need cool clips of Godzilla too, so give it to them. And, like, 100,000 people later, and I'm like, damn. I did not intend... So, like, on one hand, lots of views. On the other hand, it's not that good. And then I have... this was me following a trend. Do you guys remember the trend of the AI dubbing of songs? Like, you make, like, characters sing.
No.
No? Like you would make
No.
you would make like all these characters like sing and they'd sing, Um and I used it to I think it was Drop Pop Candy. I think that's the name of the song for Nora and Ren. And it's like it's cool. I think personally I did a good job on it. Um but if I'm being real, it is like you can't exactly you can't really take pride in AI,
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
on one hand, I did edit it, and like I like color swapped, and I did the classic. It's not Nightcore, but you know how like Nightcore they used to shift between the characters between like colorful and gray and like that. So I did like it's not a loveless thing, but I used AI for a big portion of it. So you can't really take that much pride in it, and I don't think it's
You
that
did
good
the
of a video.
You did the video
Yeah,
editing,
yeah,
but
yeah. It's also not as good as the I made a one before this. It was the Shinji, Asuka, and Rei sing Neon Genesis Evangelion's opening. That one got taken down for copyright. I really wish it didn't. Or even if it didn't, I wish I could download it. Cause like I do actually think it's good. But like, beggars can't be choosers, and I'm not about to be mad that, my AI got taken down,
yeah.
Then these two. You guys were actually part of these two videos, so what do you guys think of them?
I was there.
I think it was CBR ranked every single volume of Ruby,
Oh
and
yeah,
we just
and then
reacted to it and thought,
that they were bad. And they didn't know
Yeah.
what they were doing.
Oh, I wasn't in that one.
really?
I was.
Yeah,
was
you
there.
were in.
I was not there.
You weren't there? Okay.
Nope.
But overall, I think once again, it's not really our content, but we are just reacting to it,
Yeah.
Next is basically the same thing, except we yap about power scaling. So it does at least have some information.
Some relevance.
And also, like, you actually do get a little bit of information about, hey, this is why Nora scales above Yang in Volume 8 or something like that, right? Because of the electric door feed and supercharged Nora. So there's at least some value to it. So I think it's definitely better than this one because we kind of just yapped and didn't really do anything. And yeah. Oh, and then this one literally only exists because I needed to power scale a feat for Nora. No, I didn't need to, but I was calcing something, and I was like, "Hey, wait a minute. So what happens if like the video I use for the calculation gets taken down? I'll just make my own." You can't then I always have access to that, I always have access to that video for the feat in question. If I send someone the document with the feat in question, they can click on the link and boom, they're sent to it, just makes life easier. So overall, I don't. But at the same time, it's literally just a 9-second clip of the show. So like, I can't really. Man, I'm
Say you did too much in that video because you just
Yeah.
took the clip of the show.
yeah. As you can see, I'm a very, I'm a very great YouTuber, guys. Look at this. look at my power. Next is ZA. Have either of you guys seen this one?
No,
Okay.
I'm not.
I gotta be honest. I think
Even it has 13 views. No.
Hey, you may be right, but shush. You may have presented factual information. However, no.
However, I am the
Facts and
YouTuber,
logic.
so who cares?
Your facts and logic don't work on me. I'm a YouTuber. But nah. So the video did really badly. However, like, I think the thumbnail's good.
Yes.
I think it's like
The
a classic Pokemon thumbnail, you know? Like, when
Yeah.
you watch Poke YouTube, that's a sentence I just admitted. When you watch, but when you're looking at, like, the YouTube community for Pokemon, it looks like an actual, like, thumbnail that you would actually see out there, which is kind of nice,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And its editing is nothing special, not terrible, but not that great. Next is bad news. So I really like this thumbnail. But
Is a good thumbnail.
the video itself is kind of just me talking in front of a blank campaign, or like it's just me and like my VTuber form, like, yapping, like, you know, there's not. Which, to be fair,
Yeah.
this video is most likely also going to be me yapping, but I do present information to the public, like, and listen, I'm gonna be real. I know this because I don't want to read a news article about Ruby. I want to watch a YouTube video explaining about, you know, Ruby this, Ruby that. Like, that's I like my news in video format. And so I think me at least doing that, it at least does provide some value, and more value than I would say definitely these, and probably even the Garfield movie, and maybe even the plus I think this one has, what is it, like 3,000 views or something?
1.9.
Okay, but that's still quite good.
Yeah.
Like,
and it's the highest effort of the ones we've ranked so far. I
Yeah.
think mostly you've ranked.
yeah. So what are you guys thinking after I have described what has happened?
I think it's probably C.
You think C? Where do you think on
Yeah.
C though? You think? Actually, I did not use AI in this video, therefore top
Yeah.
of C tier.
I was about to say.
Like, yeah. Power. I actually really like this video. I think, is this the 3,000? I'm gonna keep saying that until one of them.
Oh,
Is-
let's find out.
Is this the 3,000 view video? Wait, no. I think
No.
It's-
725.
it's the other strength one, right?
It's every Ruby character ranked by power.
Yeah,
Is
that's
it
the-
3,000?
Yeah. But I like this one. I like power scaling, as you can probably guess.
Oh, who'd have thought?
Yeah, I know, right? Crazy. But I do also think that, like, there's not really much Ruby YouTube power scaling. Like, I haven't really seen much else of it. Plus, I'm also, like, not that toxic. So, you know, it's you get some information. I think, was this the one where I just told you guys how it was, or did you guys also have input?
I don't
I think the
I
other
don't
one
think I
we
was in
had
that
it
one.
in-
And I'm not entirely. And I've definitely not watched it. So
Yeah, because there was a strength and power one where I'm literally just like, guys, listen, your boy is doing this. You guys just sit there and react. You know?
Yeah, I think this was that.
It was
the
that
first
one? Okay, so it's
yeah,
not.
the second one we actually did together as a group.
Yeah. But overall, I think top of C? Does that seem fair?
well, yeah.
Yeah.
And then good news, I feel like I think this one has more views, right? So we'll just use that as the default.
Yeah. It also has 3,000 views.
Yeah, so honestly, these two should be like, they're literally the same thing. You can literally see bad news, good news. Like, it's
Yeah,
the
they're
same
the
thing.
same.
Like, it's the same. Next is the Grim Eclipse. All right, listen. If it's just thumbnail, quintuple S tier, like absolute quintuple S tier.
Yeah. Peak
But it
thumbnail.
was just me and Evan playing some video games, and that's
Yeah, that
I-
was us not having fun on the
Ren.
Lai Ren
yeah.
campaign in Grim Eclipse.
Yeah, although I feel like we did, I did cut it down a decent chunk, so like it was more, I guess, energetic than an actual full campaign. But still, at the same time, it is just normal gameplay footage with us yapping sometimes. Occasionally, I would yell about how bad Ren is. Oh, and
Hey,
then
that pops the
think we
fuck off
both
on
did.
YouTube, though.
yeah, that used to pop off on YouTube, but not anymore.
Have you seen any popular video from 2017?
Yeah, but we're not in 2000.
No, before that. 2015?
Oh yeah, I remember. I think
Sort
it
of
was,
like, yeah, 2015 or 2020. It's either or.
yeah. That time frame, man. Yeah, but I don't know. The video, it didn't do bad. I like the thumbnail. The editing isn't terrible, so I think just another C tier is fine. Why is C tier gonna be our like biggest tier? It might be our biggest.
I mean,
It's currently
based off
our
of how
biggest tier.
distribution is supposed to work, it should be, but
That's true. Well, I gotta be honest, man. I don't think there's gonna be a single S tier. Like I don't think I've made a single S tier video. So
I mean, yeah, isn't this the channel that you're like, I made some shit posty Ruby content. Here you go.
yeah. Well, it used to. Now I am putting a better foot forward, but it's not. I'm not. I'm putting a better foot forward, but I'm not sprinting towards the finish line. I guess is the, like I
That's-
still I care about this channel. I want it to do well, but at the same time, I hate to say it because I don't want to sound ungrateful, but like this is my second channel. Like I do.
Yeah,
Like I got
It's
a
like-
lot, bro.
you were doing I'm just gonna kind of shit post Ruby content,
Yeah,
and then it's like, oh wait, this is doing well.
yeah. People
I
like
actually have to
this.
say that.
Yeah, people like this. People like Ruby. There's an audience for it, and it's also just fun. Like I'd say, I am nowhere near as miserable making these videos as I am. Like I remember I genuinely wanted to quit YouTube when I was making my One Piece chapter reviews, bro. Like I started hating those. So like even like normal news videos like these, like the Viz one,
Yeah.
like honestly, they're not that bad. Like compared to like my chapter reviews, I enjoy making these way more. Also, this is another news one. You want to know the reason I'm putting it above?
Why?
Because the thumbnail is better. I like
That's
the
fair.
thumbnail. Also, I was surprised, man. No one watched this video, but like the thumbnail's good. Like the thumbnail goes hard, bro. It's
Since
one,
no one watched it.
or is that just me? Is it just me because I like red? Like I don't know.
It is technically better. However, you did leave of the like type series. Like, it was those three. It did differentiate,
Okay.
but I don't know if that's not the entire reason.
Yeah. This one. Okay, it has a lot of views. That's something.
Yeah.
But also, I think this might be our first B tier. I don't know. How do you guys feel about B tier? Because it's not heavily edited, but it was a fun time. I feel like I had fun making it. I feel like people who watch it. Yeah, this was the one where we ranked literally every Ruby character that we could think of.
Yeah.
And like this also gives a lot of information. Like we talk about literally everyone from like Sienna to like Prime Maria. Like literally everyone.
Yeah.
And like to be fair, some of it like I think we highballed Mercury. But apart from that, I don't remember any other thing that I would say is like outdated.
Oh, gee.
Partially because there hasn't been a new volume or anything.
Yeah.
And also,
Hasn't been much.
well, and Beyond also didn't give us much, but I think this just gives so much information to the audience that like, hey, it's there, like it has that
Yeah.
value of giving so much information. It's fun, and while it is long, it's quite thorough.
Yeah.
What do you guys think though? Do you think it's like the same tier as our current highest in this one, or do you think it is a step above? What is the verdict?
I agree with the B tier.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Have either of you guys seen this one? Pira Nikos versus Rengoku.
Yes.
No, I did not.
Okay.
Actually, I don't. I think I might, because I think you might have made me watch that one.
Oh yeah, I think I did. But okay, so
That's
this.
I think that might have been what you forced me into watching.
Yep.
I love how like half of all your Ruby videos are recorded with me.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, that was one of. Oh, sorry. Yeah. You were just showing me the animation for that one.
Oh
So
yeah.
I don't think I actually saw the final video.
Okay, so we're gonna get into the animation. So everything else about this video, I would say pretty solid. I wrote a script for it. I think, honestly, it's one of my better scripts because I was trying to emulate Death Battle. So I gave like
They write damn good scripts, so I don't blame you.
yeah. So I gave a nice little interjection, or not inter. I gave you a little bit of the world. I gave you a little bit of the power system. I gave a little bit of everything. And I think overall it just made the video quite nice. And I also enhanced the music the best I could, tried to give it a nice little echoey effect. And I think I edited it to the best of my ability at the time. Well, maybe not the best, but like, very good for what I normally make, especially on this channel. The only thing though is that the fight animation is bad.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah. I just watched it.
yeah. Like the 3D animation, as you can
I
probably
could see what you were going for.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't animate for anything. But at the same,
Yeah.
it's at least more than say like keep in mind.
That's still a lot of effort. Even
Yeah.
For shit animation.
Yeah.
Like, shit animation is still animation.
Yeah.
Which
Like-
means it's incredibly difficult.
So I think this is honestly I think this is probably the best video I've made on the channel. Maybe? Because like I would say the script is good and animation does take time.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's probably the highest effort.
Yeah.
unless you
Like I
can
think
of another.
maybe some of the AMVs will be better because I remember those did kind of those I did kind of bust out the crazy editing for.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall I'd say it's either the highest B tier or I think
I'd put it in A.
you think A? All right.
Yeah. I think I'd want it in
Okay. All right. Next, I got my AMV. I should have stayed in bed.
that's the one with 32,000 views.
Yeah. So this is my second highest viewed video. But the
Yep.
difference is, this one I made, and I put effort, and I did all this. So like, I think I did a good job matching the vocals to the vocals to the visuals of the song. I don't know. From I've shown this. My family has seen this one, and they all seem to like it. Don't know how much that is worth, but it is there. It is an opinion.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's some. Also, I do like the thumbnail. I think the thumbnail is nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm thinking either B or A. What do you guys think?
Probably A.
You think A?
I'd say A.
Do you think it's better than, or what?
No, that looks like a good spot for it.
Okay,
I think that's stupid.
just because it's like I guess it's, I don't know. It's hard comparing an AMV to like a Death Battle parody. So,
Yeah.
next is Adam versus the Aesops. who was the mysterious fellow that was there with Adam versus the Aesops?
I wonder if it was me again. Like
No, it
half
was
of these
not me.
videos here.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I was there for that Dio thumbnail. 5, 6, 7. Oh my god.
Yep.
For everything
I
at
think
the
I'm in
top
2
of
on
it,
this channel.
Yeah.
I'm in like all of them.
Yep. Hey, you're my co-host, Evan. Welcome aboard.
Pretty much.
Did you want this? No. Did it happen? Yes.
No, I'm in 3 of them.
Oh.
I'm in another one. On this channel, at least. I think I'm in more other on your main.
Yeah, because
Hell, I even see an old profile picture I had on Discord in one of the thumbnails. I'm pretty sure I was in.
this one.
I wonder.
Oh man. But yeah. All right. So Adam versus the Aesops. I think.
Also, how many strength tier lists did we do? We did 2 of them.
Yeah.
We did 3. Or no, we did 2 strength.
2
tier lists,
strength.
and then
This
a-
is just actual
and then
characters.
just character rank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But overall, I think Adam versus the Aesops is probably. We do this thing. Well, I guess I do because I edit it, but it's where we talk over gameplay footage, over who beats who in a Ruby video, and overall, I feel like this one is our best. I don't know. How do you feel about that, Evan? Like out of all of the, I guess.
Yeah, I'd say it's our best. Most of them, at least.
Yeah.
Especially because that Blake video we did was a complete shitpost.
Oh, it was on April 1st. Like if you take this, the concept is if Blake, you know what? We'll talk about this one right now. The concept was literally, would Blake get high on catnip?
That was the entire video.
That was
concept.
literally the video.
Based concept.
Like,
And we came to the conclusion that she does.
you know what? The April 1st special went kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie. I think. What do you think, Evan? Where, if you were to place it somewhere, where would you put it?
It's probably a solid C tier.
Okay.
Or D tier, I guess. One of the 2.
So, you want it like high D or low C?
Let's go high D.
High D? Okay.
Yeah.
Because on one hand, the premise.
On one hand, the premise was funny. On the second hand, we did it in like 2 hours on April.
Yeah. But Adam versus the Aesops. I think this one we were probably the most thorough over like all the combatants, and I feel like we didn't miss that much, which is something I cannot say for some of the others. Like this one, bro, we put Mercury on the same level as Tyrion. I
forgot we did that.
I need to go back in time and be like, bro, what are you doing?
Don't worry, that just means that we will make another version of that video.
Like, I understand.
Oh god.
I understand why I did it, because I was like, oh, well, Mercury has been training every single day, and he's been promoted for Salem to the rank of councilman, which is the same one Watts, Tyrion, Hazel, and Cinder all hold. However, Watts sticks out like a sore thumb because if it was like, oh, he's promoted to the same rank as Cinder, Hazel, Tyrion, right? Those 3, it's literally just strength. Watts is not that strong. Watts is not
He's
that
just
guy.
a science guy.
Yeah.
He's just like, he's smart. He's just not.
He just
strong.
got his engineering degree.
Yeah. Like, so overall, I do not see. I kind of don't. I know why I did it, but I don't think I should have done it, especially since we don't have that much information. Now, to be fair, I put him in the same tier as Tyrion, but I put him at the very bottom, so there is a gap. But still, it's kind of crazy to say like, oh yeah, Tyrion and Mercury are like the same caliber of fighter. It's like,
Or not.
nah. Nah. But anyway, I feel like all these videos are pretty similar. This one,
I was also in that one.
yeah, it's probably a good bit worse though.
Yeah.
I feel like we don't properly break down Oscar enough, I'd say.
I think we just ignored Oscar for like most of that video.
Well, it's kind of like
Gotta be honest.
he got dragged in, and it was like, who's his opponent? Oh, his opponent is Meryl. So what happens? Meryl says stay. Oscar uses his shield around him, and then Meryl can't break the shield. And so then it's just like Meryl and Oscar just standing there. And that's literally all they do.
They just kind of stand and look at each other.
Yeah. This one, I think. Here, do you think? Do you think it's similar? Maybe. Although, if I'm being honest, these two videos kind of serve the same function, being the
Yeah.
power of Team Ruby. It's just this one we glaze Pyrrha a bit more than this one. So
Yeah, I mean, you're also comparing as opposed to just like numbers.
yeah. This one is our Valentine's Day special. Well, I guess I don't know. So naturally, we made the lesbians fight, and yeah.
I forgot we did that.
Well, like
I
if
think
I'm
it was also at like the beginning of June, maybe.
no, this was made not for. Well, it was made for Valentine's Day, but it wasn't made on Valentine's Day.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
it was-
right. We did it for Valentine's Day.
Yeah. And like the thing is, on one hand, like Valentine's, I feel like I could have done more,
But like we kind of just threw that video together.
Yeah. I feel like honestly, I think it's the same tier as the catnip one. What do you
Yeah, because it was also a joke video.
Yeah. Well, I was also kind of stuck in a pinch because I either my choice was okay. So for Valentine's Day, you're obviously talking about love, right? Well,
Mhm.
if I want to talk about Red Nora and I want to deep dive into it, I'm gonna need to write a script or at least bullet points. This was filmed the day before it was.
I think we filmed it on the 13th.
Yeah. So I kind of shot myself in the foot. So it was either this or, I don't know, some more me insanely rambling about shipping, which I'm guessing you
I
guys
feel like
don't
this
wanna
was the safer option.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, next is Winter vs. Raven. I mean, I think the thumbnail's
So I
better.
think I was also there for.
Thumbnail, yeah.
Yeah. I think the thumbnail's better than this one. So,
Yep.
I think we also went way more in depth in that video. than
Yeah.
we did in the one before that.
yeah, because we were talking about 2 characters instead of 4v4. So,
Instead of
next. Basically the exact same thing here. It's literally the same thing, although I like it a bit more. Plus, also we're talking about it provides more information because, honestly, if I'm being real, I make jokes about how Ruby fans do not read their own series, which, to be fair, 90% of people's fan bases do not read the stories that they're fans of. If I ask a One Piece fan anything about One Piece, they don't know. Or Naruto, or anything, right? But even if you haven't, even if you, forgot everything about Ruby, you could still kind of come to the conclusion that, Team Juniper plus Oscar beats the Aesops,
Mhm.
Whereas, this one, we're talking about characters no one has any idea. Do you know who these characters are, Summer? You know who the
Hell, I
Aesops
don't
are?
even think.
the
I don't
one
even
with
think
the
we
machine
had
gun.
info-
That's the one with the
Did not-
Gatling gun. The one of the people in that team has the Gatling gun.
No.
They're from the game. They're from Arrowfell.
They're from Arrowfell.
I have no idea who they are then.
We
Yeah.
quite literally had to make up information to them.
What? No, we did not make up information. We just pulled it off of the wiki.
Yeah, we had to pull up their wiki because they have no other feats.
Yeah,
Because they've never been in a
but that's
Yeah.
just it. We're talking about, like, we're giving information that a large portion of the Ruby fandom has no access, or like they just don't care. And like, okay, what's more enjoyable? Watching someone and their friend yap about whether or not this team could beat the Aesops, or do you want to binge some Ruby Wiki articles? You know?
We did the Ruby Wiki articles.
Yeah. So I think it's definitely better than this one. So even though they're like all the same caliber of video, I think this one provides more information that is more substantial because it's giving information out to the Ruby fandom
Yeah.
in like a more digestible format, and also it's what I would argue like more important Ruby info. It's at the end of the day, none of this really matters. You know, it's a hobby, power scale. You know, but
Yeah.
it still answers the questions that, well, they're called questions for a reason. So you need answers.
Also better thumbnail.
Yeah, that's true. All right, this one.
This video we did in like half an hour because
Yeah.
you got pissed at the final episode of Arcane.
Yeah. The thing is, I like the episode. It's just, oh my god, the tactics are so terrible. Like, bro, like, listen, I said this in the video. I am not a tactical mind. You know, I'm no military fighter. I did not fight in Vietnam. I did not storm. I was not in Afghanistan. Nothing like that. But even I am like, really, Doug? Like, really? This was your plan? And like, we just had to make a video. Well, I had to make a video about it. And then
I
Evan
mean-
goes,
I was there because we watched.
It's not
the episode
stupid
together.
if it works, but I also don't know if it worked or not.
no, it did
not work.
It did not work.
Ah.
Yeah, that's
So
also
it's
why.
They cleared it very easily.
Yeah. Well, okay, to put into perspective, these people have guns and rail guns and energy laser beam guns. And the opponents had crossbows.
Oh.
And they lost to the crossbows.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Basically, they had every
Ow.
advantage they could ever offer, especially since it was a naval siege. Like,
So you can't even like ambush. What the hell?
yeah. Like, they just sucked. They suck. They really suck. But the video itself was pretty funny. Now, we are a little bit all over the place, but at the same time, since we have the video, like this one, we literally go back and forth with the clips, so you actually see what we're describing. So it's not clearly an audio thing. There's also visual stimulation.
I mean,
Also, I think the thumbnail is nice. It's simple, but it gets the message across, you know?
yeah.
Oh, I guess context for you, Summer. Originally that was supposed to be a rifle. I turned it into a white flag. So,
Okay.
yeah. What do you
Because
think?
that's
Evan?
how sorry they were.
Yeah, they honestly, if they surrendered, it would have been just as effective. Like, unironically. Bruh. They could have pulled a France and it would have worked. They could have pulled a French and it would have worked just as well. Anyway. See, even now, looking back on this video, it makes me smile. It makes me happy. So I kind of want to put it here. Do you guys think that is good? Not good?
That's good.
Sure.
Summer has no context for this video at all.
No, I don't have context for half of these videos, other
So-
than a vague idea of what the topic is. For
So-
that video, I have no idea about the topic.
bro's just going off of a thumbnail. You're literally the
Literally.
you're literally you're the solo leveling fans. Your aura and hype moments. There you go.
You're alright.
Does the thumbnail have aura and hype?
Okay, actually, lies. I do know one thing about the topic. I know that Kate and V are a thing.
Yup.
Woo,
Wow,
great
who'd have
job.
thought?
Ugh,
Does that surprise you at all? Probably not.
no.
No. In fact, I'm less surprised.
I feel like the only thing people
Doom.
know about Arcane is the like if you haven't seen Arcane, you still know about that.
Okay, I know it's attached to League of Legends.
Yeah, but like that doesn't
there's
count.
that.
Like,
Yeah,
That doesn't count. It's very obviously attached to
I know it
League of Legends.
exists. I know it's related to League of Legends, and I know one relationship in it. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell, I'm pretty sure it's the only relationship in it.
all right, you
That's
have
like Echo and Jinx.
you have to see that. You have to have seen this one, right? So
I have seen it. It's where Neo pulls a low tier god.
yeah, it was very
Ends
fun.
with the Ruby
It's an
drinking
edit
the
of
tea.
an episode, probably not. You know,
Aw,
the
It
episode.
is.
I
boo,
probably have.
boo.
Unless you forced me to watch it at some point. But
I'm gonna force you
I
to
don't
start
think you
watching
did.
these videos, bro. You're just dooming yourself. You're dooming yourself. Anyway, I like this one. I think it's fun. Also, I liked the thumbnail. I liked the thumbnail.
It is
I think
good
it's a good
thumbnail.
thumbnail. So, it is a meme though, but it's a good meme.
it's work.
So, I kind of want. Yes, I think top of C tier. I don't care.
Okay.
What about Evan? Any objections?
Nope.
Okay. This one is literally the same thing, except it has more views. Literally because I uploaded this, I think, a day before Volume 9, Episode 10 came out. So, like, this wasn't an edit that I got while watching the episode. I was like, oh, this would be funny if this happened. So I'm gonna make it. And then 1,000 views. So yeah.
Damn.
Yep. Who could have guessed that being a little goober can work? Anyway. Overall, I kinda wanna put it here. Although the thumbnail is not that good. But Ava reference, therefore big brain. It's an
Yeah.
Ava reference, therefore I am smart. Look at that. Yep, that's definitely how it works, guys. See, if you finish Ava, you actually unlock your second stat of IQ. It's like a multiplier.
Damn, I guess I will never finish it. Even going like be stupid forever. Let's go.
All right. This one is an actual video, which kind of puts it above the rest of. I use clips from the show. I actually edit it. Do I have a script? No. Believe it or not, most of my videos are not scripted, as you can probably guess from my frantic ranting. But I also do think this provides extra utility because it's over something that like no one knows. Like, have neither of you two have read or listened to Ruby the Session, right?
Nope.
No, wait, was that the thing you were gonna get me to translate?
No.
Or was that a
No,
different
no, that was that
Different
was the
thing.
Ice Queen, the manga.
Ah.
Yeah. Anyway,
So,
moving
no,
on.
I have no idea.
Yeah, but it's a Ruby light novel spin-off that takes place between volumes 1 and 2. It's Japanese only. I found the Google translation of, or not, someone translated it online. I turned that into a Google Doc, then read it, right? So bing, bang,
Yeah.
boom. And then I reviewed it. So it literally, from what I see, I have not seen another Ruby the Session review. So, like, I would argue it does provide value because it's kind of the only, like, how many other Ruby fans are gonna, like, how many other Ruby YouTubers have reviewed that? None, from what I've seen at least. Maybe someone out there can go style on me, but yeah. So I think, plus it's also an actually, like, decently edited video, which is not something I can say for most of these others. So,
Right.
I kind of want to put it in B tier. I don't know. Evan, you've seen it, right?
See the.
This one. The session review.
I have not.
Oh, okay. So this is just my opinion. All right, cool. B tier it is. Yeah. Next is the lawsuit. So you guys do me a favor. Go over to popular. Hit the popular
We
tab.
have 5,000 views. Yes.
Yep. Why does it have 5,000 views? I don't know. I don't
It
expect
just does.
it just does.
It just do.
Just does.
I didn't put that
It
much
just
effort into
knew.
it. All I did was, talking head, It did provide some information to people, but like, I don't know, dog. I'm just kind of, I don't know. I think it's like in the same boat as these, just because. Well, I've kind of lumped all the news ones together.
Yeah, so you might as well keep that one with the other news.
Yeah, it's just the top because hey, it has the most views, therefore better, right? As we all know, the more views a video has obviously means it's higher in quality. We all know this, guys. Come on. Obvious.
Definitely.
Totally.
Views equals quality. Popularity equals quality. Don't you all know? That's why.
Totally. That's why your Godzilla running thing is so low.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
that's why this is the best video actually. This one. I like this thumbnail, but apart from that, it does absolutely nothing.
Was that for the Justice League movie?
It was the reaction to the Justice League trailer and me breaking it down.
Oh, okay.
So like, it really doesn't matter. I mean, I think it hit what 600 or 700 views. So like it's
549.
Oh, okay. So it did do numbers, like it did well, but like, who kind of cares,
Yeah.
Well, like views aren't everything, so. But overall, I'd say maybe top a D. I guess. I don't know. Neither of you guys have seen it, so this is just me. This is like me
it's the
rambling.
reaction, so I'm tempted to say put it with the other reactions, but
Where are the other reactions?
I mean at the bottom of that tier.
Oh, like these two. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. On it, yeah. You know what? No, I will talk about you later. We'll talk about this one now.
Oh no.
This one, and you know what? Talking about the others, I don't feel like doing this one yet. So, nah.
Okay.
Okay, this is a 3D animation for a cool combo attack I thought of. Unfortunately, I don't know if you guys noticed the trend. I can't animate at all. If there's one thing that Ruby creators are good at, it's making art. I am the exception. I am literally the exception. I cannot.
I am not the art man.
I am not an artist. Okay? You have seen what I have been able to draw and what I have been able to animate.
Go on your
I will say
artist
it's
art
more
and learn how to
understandable
draw.
of an animation than your other one. Than
Yeah.
the Death Battle one.
Yep. But but honestly, the thing is, the worst thing about this is the animation.
Yeah.
Whereas this is just animation.
Oh, and it has better animation. Like I'm saying that it's easier to follow the camera movement. Is what I'm gonna call them are better.
Yeah. All right.
And also this one's I just watched the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's short. It's funny. It's like
it's
kind of right to the point.
Yang getting smacked into the ground.
Yeah.
See, the
I mean,
thing
it's
is,
very simple. But
I honestly
Simple
wish
as
I was
that.
better at animating because it's a cool combo attack. It's like, okay, Ren wraps he wraps around the leg, John shield bashes the target, and then Nora slams him into the ground. And like it comes across like that, but like I kind of wish someone better at animating than me could make this. And
sure.
like they can't, no one had, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, overall though, it is still animation. So like, I don't know if you're counting effort or value. Like that's the thing. Like value
Like,
is none,
it's
but
short,
effort is
It's
insane.
simple. It's funny.
Okay.
I think the sound effects real
Okay.
like they fit with the with the quality of the animation more so than the. I mean, they fit well with what's happening on screen as well.
Okay.
Than accuracy, but
Yeah.
it's kind of trash. Why would you have like really good sound effects for that?
Yeah.
Just go Taco Bell bong.
Yep.
It's funny.
The bell.
I got
Bong.
good enjoyment from it.
Okay.
I would say B.
B? Okay.
Yeah.
Top, bottom. No, I'm putting it. No, I'm putting it bottom of B. Like, it's fun to watch. Although I guess this is also the difference between like me, because I'm watching this and I'm like, God damn it! I wish I was better.
Oh.
And you're having.
Well, yeah,
like,
no,
fun.
the animation sucks,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it almost adds to it in a way.
Okay.
Right. Obviously, would it be better if it had better animation?
Yeah.
It's sort of, I think it would be like an inverse bell curve. With
Yeah.
really good animation, it would be really good. But with the shitty
okay.
animation, it is also good because it is shitty animation. But with
Okay.
kind of just okay animation, I don't think it would be as good.
Okay. All right. So, Dust Queen animators, I know you're incredibly busy, but drop everything that you're doing and go reanimate this. Next is what is the next game? I'm not gonna lie, the thumbnail, I kind of hate it. I kind of hate it and love it. Like it's cringy, but you know what? It's my cringe.
Why did you make them switch boxes?
I just felt like it. But yeah,
Because the only thing you can reasonably get pictures of their game.
that's also true. Because for some reason, like, I don't know, the Switch likes Ruby more than like the Xbox or like PlayStation or anything like that. And like I wanted it to look obviously like Switch game or like a video, like a game case. So I kind of just had to, right? Anyway.
Sure.
Evan, you were also
I've had so many goddamn videos. I'm just trying to eat my Doritos in peace. Fuck.
So what's your opinion on it, Evan?
It was a video that we recorded. Can't really say much else. I didn't really care.
Do we? You know what? How about we put it with the other talking heads?
Sure, why not?
Fair enough.
I don't know. Then Godzilla -1, S tier, obviously. Neither of you guys have seen it, but see what I do is this was the debut of my VTuber model. So, something that I just use because I can. But yeah, no. I mean, it's just another trailer reaction, so I guess it is down here. But I don't know. It holds sentimental value for me. Plus, also, this is a nice little segue because hey, now if I ever want to do Godzilla content, I'm like, I've already made a Godzilla video, therefore, I get to again. So screw you.
Because that is totally how that works. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Next is 10-year anniversary. Dog, this does literally nothing. It was like, hey, it's Ruby's 10-year anniversary. Gonna upload something. And like it is, I guess, a parody because I have I got the idea. Because who was it? I forget his name, but one of the Ruby VTubers. He's not technically a Ruby VTuber, but he kind of is at this point. Those are his most popular videos. Anyway, he was yapping about how Volume 9 is the best volume of Ruby. So, same opinion as your boy. But also, he brought up that he called it Ruby's Bankai Awakening. And that couldn't escape my brain, so I just turned that meme into reality. So, like, I think it was Yorichi saying Bankai, or one of the female cast of Bleach, combined that with a remix of Number 1, and yeah, like, overall, I think it's an enjoyable video. It's, like, really short. But yeah. I don't know. I think
It works.
I like it more than the AI. Let's put it above the AI.
Fair enough.
Next is another AMV. This one, I think this is the 1000 view AMV 1.2? 1.1?
That one is, if I can find it, 1.3.
Oh, okay. So overall, pretty good. It's quite short. I entered this in the Judgmental Critter AMV contest. I did not win, obviously, considering people busted out actual original 3D animation. Oh yeah, you should have, bro. And like, I know I'm gonna come off really like super ungrateful, but someone actually made like a Summer Rose like AMV where like they fully animated Summer Rose going to fight against it, and it's like, dog, how am I supposed to compete against that? Like,
Bro, what am I even do against that?
like, bro, there was already one about Freerin. It was using Freerin's opening, but it was about Pyrrha. That one was already fire, and that one already blew me out of the water. And then I had to,
people
like,
were doing some other stuff.
like, bro, I thought I at least could like come in like, I don't even think I like cracked the top 10. Maybe I did, but like, bro, bruh.
People are really fucking good.
Yeah,
so.
bro, I get styled on too often, man. But anyway,
Stop getting silent on so much.
yeah, thanks, Evan. Thanks for that advice. I'll remember that. It's like in Overwatch when you get told, "Oh, just don't die, just don't die, guy." But overall, I like it. It's a solid AMV, I think. I wish I made the full version and just cut it down to a minute, but whatever. What do you guys think? I'm thinking B tier. Like, it's not as good as this one, but I think it's like a step above most other things. Do you think?
I will trust your judgment on that one.
All right. 5 ways Salem can be killed. So it's
Was
simultaneous.
I also in this video?
No, you weren't. Haha.
Damn.
Yeah. But anyway, so neither of you guys have seen this either. Now that I think about it.
Nope.
Yeah. So, I like it. I think it's kind of, it's obvious. So what I did was I'm re-uploading my Ruby content onto this channel, like my old Ruby content from my main channel, moving it here, just because, you know, this is my Ruby channel. Why not have the Ruby content on the Ruby channel? You know, makes sense.
That's fair enough.
Now, so this is one of my older videos. You can kind of tell with how it's stylized and also the thumbnail and also all this. It's not bad. I would say it's more charming because like over here, this one is just bad. Like some of my old editing, I'm like, no, you suck. This one, I'm like, you don't suck, but you're kind of cringe. But that's kind of fun. So, plus there is actual editing, which is good. It's not just over video game footage. So yeah, overall, I think I'll put this one at the very top of C tier. So like, if you want to get into B or A, you have to be better. Literally right after I say that, I have my next. Okay, so analytically, this one is worse than this one. But
yeah,
editing wise, I think this one is better. I think it is a better video. You know? I think the visuals match better. I also think it's more dynamic, and I did some more experimental stuff. But
okay.
I don't know. You haven't seen this one either.
Nope.
So, Evan has. Evan, it's time to call upon you, so stop eating your Doritos.
What video? What was this video about?
Remember the AMV I was working on, the O Girl?
Oh yeah, the other AMV.
Yeah.
You worked on 3 of them.
Yes. Do you like this one more or less than the other AMV?
Less.
You like it less?
Yes.
Alright, there we go. Alright. Oh yeah, I haven't uploaded that other AMV. This will be
What
my
other? Do you have another one?
yeah. It was my Life Force AMV.
Oh right, yeah.
I didn't know that
Yeah,
one was
right.
happening.
You never upload that.
I never uploaded that one to this channel, so watch it. Watch out, guys! 10 million views coming in hot. I still don't want to talk about you. Banished. This one. Hey, guess what? Guess what? You guys are both also in this one. Because we reviewed episode 1 of And Beyond together.
Yeah. I don't know if I was in all of them, actually.
You were not. You guys, we reviewed episode 1 together. Episode 2, me. 3, me. 4, me. Yeah. So we reviewed the first episode together, but the rest of it, no. So yeah. Overall, I like the thumbnails. To be fair, it is 4 thumbnails shoved into one, but those individual thumbnails are pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, it does translate the idea really well of, hey, can you guess what this video is about? And Beyond. It very easily, you can very easily tell this is about the reviews of And Beyond. And since it's showing multiple different thumbnails, you go, oh, it's multiple videos scrunched together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does that come across or no?
Yeah.
Okay. What do I want to put this at? Have either of you guys seen this?
No.
No? Okay. I'm not super proud of it, but I don't hate it. Or I don't dislike it. So, also, once again, I edited this video. And, like, technically, you have to edit every video. But, like, what I'm saying is I actually put more editing into this video. Than, you know. But yeah.
Fair enough.
Where is it? Where is it? I'll put it here. Why not? Okay. This video is based because, all right. This is the lore video. Now you may be wondering why. It is because I got in a car accident one time, and I got into a car accident on Thursday. Now, I escaped. I walked away with nothing more than like a bruise, right? So nothing too crazy, right? But I should not have uploaded anything that week. But I was committed to my weekly upload schedule because this is from the main channel that I pulled over. So I uploaded this video. So that means, and you want to know when I uploaded it? Friday. You want to know when I got into my car accident? Thursday. I did not miss an upload. So you know what? Just for that, this video is also slightly more edited than most of my normal tier lists, just because it was also combining your guys' tier lists as well. Plus, if you look back on it, we did have a lot of fun making this. So yeah, overall, honestly, legendary lore, pretty fun video and edited decently well. So I think B tier. Good job finding me on this guy. All right. I will put these two in my. These are both reaction videos for the full JLA movie, and then this one was just a normal review with Evan as well. Well, this was also a reaction with Evan. Yeah. Evan, are you the mascot of my channel secretly? It's not actually Toby, it's just you in the sky. But yeah. Alright. Yeah, let's talk about Ruby vs. Juniper. So this is a compilation of my Team Ruby vs. Team Juniper series that I never actually finished. It is better animated than most of these videos, I would say. but it is still my old content. So, although I did add a brand new section where I did fully Team Ruby versus Team Juniper, but it doesn't go as deep in the analysis of the 4 combatants versus each other compared to this video. So yeah,
Okay.
yep. But overall, I think solid C2. Wait, didn't I say that this would be the top of C, and if you beat that, you go in B?
Oh, yes.
Ah, okay. So there we go. So you look at that. I'm getting
Yeah.
better. This one, I do not like this video. However, that Koji edit, that Koji Kabuto edit, if you look at the video right now, you'll see Koji Kabuto and how it's like a green screen for the review, because Warner Brothers is absolutely evil. And if you use 5 seconds of footage, they're like, I didn't give you permission, so copyright. So yeah, I kind of had to do that in order to dodge copyright. Did it work? No, but after like the 7th time fixing this video, I just said, screw it, you're going up. Warner Brothers has always been a pain when it comes to this kind of stuff. So yeah.
It could be worse.
Yeah, that's true. Could be Toei and Totally Not Mark, where they copy strike 107 videos or something crazy like that. But overall, also I like the thumbnail. The thumbnail's a meme, but like, come on, it's a meme. Like it's a good meme. Thumbnail. You know what? It will go beside my other joke. Next one. This one has a lot of views, solidly edited, and it involves 10. You know what? I think I did a very good job on this video. I'm still proud of it to this day. The thumbnail is not crazy, but it serves its purpose quite well. And yeah, honestly, I think I also had a lot of fun making a bingo sheet for what I thought would happen in Volume 10. To be fair, that was also back when I thought Volume 10 was going to be announced. Shoot. I thought it was going to be announced at like one of the... It was the anime convention that all of Team Ruby's voice actors went to. And it was like 3 months after Volume 9 ended. Or no, it was... yeah. So I thought, hey, they'd announce it, so this will be perfect timing. Yeah, perfect timing. Eh?
When people thought, yes, the next big announcement will be 10. The
Yeah.
next big announcement was not Volume 10.
Yep. The next big announcement was we are closing shop. All right. This one. I will be putting this one. It's once again another tier list video, but I think we do also talk about the problems that Team Ruby... You're also in this one, Summer, so...
Oh, I am? What the hell?
Yeah, remember we were talking about the problems with Ruby's... the problems with Ruby's problems.
Yes.
Yes.
I do vaguely.
So I would say we had fun with this one. It's decently animated or edited. The thumbnail, I like the thumbnail. I drew Yang. It's also based on the what's Ariana Grande's Problem. So I had Yang do the exact same pose as Ariana did. I think that's a cool reference. I also think it turned out pretty well. So good thumbnail, decent video. I think it also addresses some problems in the Ruby community. Which, you know, to be fair, like, Ruby, people do not need another person telling them what their problems are. We definitely have enough of that on the internet, but hey, it's something. So there we go. Next. I think this is my best video. No, it is not. Okay, so first off, this is probably... I think this is my favorite thumbnail on the channel. I like how clean it is. Like it feels clean, you know?
Yeah.
I also think the premise is really interesting. Unfortunately, though, actually, I should probably move it down. It's just personally, I think this is one of my better videos. I think it's because this question technically has already been answered by the Ruby cast, because it's like determining how old John is based on like time,
Mhm.
converting how like a couple months on Remnant is equal to a day in the Ever After or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And like it brings up interesting information, but at the same time, it's also been kind of retconned by time, but at the same time not, because we found out in Ambion that Lewis and Alex were transported, or wait, no, not Alex, Alice, right?
I don't know.
No, it's Alex.
Is it Alex?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait,
Oh,
that might be
them.
Alice. I think it's Alice.
Yeah.
I think I am wrong.
I don't remember.
But anyway, so basically, we found out that they were from Remnant before the war, which was 80 years ago. I did scale it, so just in case 100 years of Remnant time passed in the same amount of time. So, like, it does technically hold up because I had that, like, contingency plan. But it's not flawless. It's not perfect. But I think overall it does provide value, and I think it does at least somewhat answer a question that people have been asking as far as giving an exact date. Because, like,
Nope, it was Alex. I was right the first time.
oh, okay. But, like, Kruby straight up said it's, like, between, like, I think they said, like, 10 and 20 years have passed in, like, Ever After time. And I'm like, that's A, super vague, but also, like, just kind of weird, you know? But anyway, it's just something that was fun, was exciting, clean thumbnail, clean editing. Overall, it's a solid video. I think it's probably A tier. And then let's talk about fights. I think you guys have seen these ones. So what are you guys thinking about them?
I don't think we've seen them. I think we were there when you...
No, you were not there when we were. All three of these have been solo videos by me.
Okay.
No,
I think we were there when you were writing down the stuff too. Then.
Oh, yeah.
The videos.
Yeah.
Yes. But overall, I'd say this is also continuation of Twins Inc. and her series. Let's talk about fights. I do eventually plan to go back and just kind of do the whole thing myself, like every single volume. But overall, I think these are good. Also, this is pre-recording, not pre-record, but like this is coming out before my 50th video actually premieres. So you do technically get to see what's coming up next. So obviously there's the Let's Talk About Fights. That's my most recent video. And I'm quite proud of it. Then right behind it is Ice Queen. Personally, I think I did a better job explaining volume 9 than Ice Queen. You could make an argument for or against it, but I think they're pretty much in the same tier. And then let's talk about fights. Is probably this one again, where I go over the JLA movies. And I think they're all, to be fair, these ones are quite well animated compared to most of the list. So I think just having that either puts them in high C or B, but at the same time I script and bullet point and all that, and I clearly put effort into these. So I think they're B. And to be fair,
Okay.
I think they're all interchangeable. I just have the most nostalgia for 9 because that is the first Let's Talk About Fights I made. And it's also talking about my favorite volume. So,
Yes.
So, yep, bias go burger. On this one, Evan. Guess what?
Oh, is that has that video even come out yet?
Nope. So you guys better be ready. This video is about if Blake Blake and
If
Yev,
Adam survives.
yeah, and was like,
yes.
I remember
rather
us
than-
recording that.
yep, it was fun.
I like to call it the anti-Blake documentary.
Bro,
Because, like, she gets cooked.
overall it's about the same tier as the rest of the just normal, like, although I do put a little bit more editing into this, but at the same time it's an hour long. Like, it's not technically, it's 55 minutes, right? So I'm not gonna be hardcore editing the entire thing, okay? I don't have that don't have that determination. But yeah, overall,
You were not filled with determination.
no. So I had fun with it. I do like the thumbnail. I think it turned out quite nicely after everything was said and done. It's not perfect, but hey, not terrible. Also, do not get mad at me. This is not my fault, okay? Evan, don't spoil it, but it's not my fault, okay? I don't hate.
That video.
I did not intentionally screw over Blake. This is not my fault. I
He
take
just
no.
kind of got cooked, I'm not gonna lie.
It's just having a serial killer who's obsessed with her, running around a city that is
It's
also
probably
being
a
attacked.
bad idea. It's probably a bad thing.
Yeah. So I want to hear none of it from you guys. Anyway,
But I don't know, that could just be me.
that's the video. I don't want anyone in the comments saying I am super egotistical, because nothing is an S tier, so bite me. Actually, before anything, do you guys want to move anything, or do you think this is a decent enough tier list? Is there anything that, like, you guys think is too high, too low? I don't know.
Nothing specifically jumping out at me.
Okay. What about you, Evan, considering you participated in half of them?
I'm in half of these that I wouldn't move anything, though.
Alright. Cool. Alright. This is the end of the video then. I'm just a guy, and I'm signing off, because I gotta edit.